Here's Halliburton. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the
Actually,
big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Over to the wing. Back to Halliburton.
Back at Liubre.
Nice move. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. That 3 off the mark. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. What about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him,
that's Embiid.
He's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
And here's Oubre after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Well, we talked about how difficult a matchup Joel Embiid can be for a defense. Coach told me it's all about not letting him get established down low and making him try to beat us with longer shots. If we do that, I think we'll be fine. Of course, saying it on the sidelines is one thing, and doing it on the court, quite another. Guys?
Thanks, David.
He punched for that.
Oubre can't get it to go.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Siakam outside. Halliburton looking around. Loads it up there for Siakam. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, nice timing on the alley-oop. This is the chemistry Siakam has with his teammates.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. A nice shot by McCain.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Siakam. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good with the triple. Toppin with it. Siakam up top. And a wide open look for Mathurin. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Indiana out in front, leading. The 76ers, 8. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here's Embiid on the attack. What a move by Embiid.
Yeah, you better make a business decision and get out of that way. Barreling through, you better clear the way for Embiid.
Halliburton outside. Back to Walker. Indiana moving the ball around. Banked in off the glass. Halliburton's got 7 points.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Here's McCain. The Pacers pull it in. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. But giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Back to McConnell, to the paint, Here's Toppin. Pass to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. 6-point game. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah, what you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do.
Come on now.
The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Bona.
What the fuck?
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey.
What the fuck?
Wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
I gotta put in fucking McCain on
Pacers
Halliburton.
leading by 7.
Maxey's too fucking small.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Buries it from 3-point range. Halliburton's got 12 in the game.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
On the drive, Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
Here's Oubre. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Halliburton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on George.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton, sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
Good on the second free throw. The 76ers trail by 8.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Now, Nembhard. He got it up. And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running. Play fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Bangs on the trifecta.
Quentin Grimes.
Tell you what, he came out of that locker room
better than Paul George
to go. And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
The Pacers have converted 1 of 2 free throws.
Should have did Pacers Thunder.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league as a role player. Mid-major school, the Raptors did a lot to help Siakam.
He got an 82 3-ball and he's doing that.
Bringing him into
3-ball. I got the same 3-ball with Halliburton and I missed wide open.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Gotta lift him to him, man.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
I wasn't paying attention.
Pass to Embiid for the tie. Maxey, no good. Pacers leading by 3. Turner up top. Siakam the bounce pass. Screen by Siakam. That's tipped. Oubre on the wing. Rejected by Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. No good on the 3. The 76ers trailed by 3. It's George on the wing. Back to Oubre. Outside, Maxey. No good.
He missed more wide open than contested.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Halliburton for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
A pure-looking jumper right there. Halliburton has such confidence in his ability to score.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior.
Got Embiid, what you on, gang?
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
And he made the
What
right
the fuck
move
they
on
put
that
in?
play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Back to Nembhard. Halliburton on the wing. Lock at 6. Drives to the hoop.
Oh no, on Embiid?
Halliburton's got 22 points. The 76ers trailed by 6. For 3, Oubre gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What did you turn up, bro? You're making every contested.
I'm just stepping back. Doing the same shit. I'm just not greening them. You greening them.
Pass to Turner. Siakam, right side. That
like,
ball.
look.
Nice speed that time from Turner. And we've reached the end of the third. Pacers lead by 5. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching.
I see this nigga make another contested 3 with the dude right in his face. I'm done.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Nembhard. Loads it up there for Siakam. Oubre with the steal. From deep, George. The rebound by Turner.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Halliburton outside. A 3-ball. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, Embiid, too tough inside.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a
Alright.
treat.
What is this, third?
And so it's Rick
Fourth?
Carlisle here calling timeout.
Oh shit.
It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
I thought this was the third, bro. I
And
gotta lock
now
in.
we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now, perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Bounce pass, Halliburton. George with the steal.
I already won this.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, I thought he was going to
only
dunk
a
that
1-point Pacer lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Nembhard.
Good shot.
Nembhard's got his first points of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, bro,
As soon as
niggas just
these
making
guys
whatever
get contact, they
desire.
are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Halliburton. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
Mid-range with Halliburton.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
George, no
He
good.
gets wide open. It doesn't make
Surprising he
sense.
didn't bury that, but hey.
I think it's because I was shot the other one with Maxi, though. That one was good. Oh, good.
1:12 left here in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point land, connects from three-point range. Nesmith has got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Wait, what happened?
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
I smoked that
They've been
bitch.
hitting
Right.
consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Oh my god.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final.
Yeah.
He can really stroke it.
I could just tell that whole play was off, bro.
Pass to George. Out to the wing. Grimes. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Well, this is starting to get real.
Nesmith. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Philadelphia. And George, here we go. Pass to Maxey. To the wing right side. Grimes.
It's very early. No.
Can't get the 3 to fall. And they commit
That's
an intentional
crazy.
foul. We see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
He fucking had.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You gotta miss one.
And no good as the first free throw is in for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does
That was
get
a
the
worse
second
release
one.
than the other
And
one.
that gives them a 4-point
Tank
cushion.
is so ass.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 4.
I gotta see who got the best 3-ball.
Probably Quentin Grimes.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
That's just my guess. I know Maxey got an 82 because I looked. Because I was wondering why that nigga was making every contested 3.
And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
Here's McCain. It's in. And that shot brings them to within
That's
just
so
one.
gay, bro. Good game.
Fires away from outside. And the miss. So a close game season.
Well, I put in McCain. He hit that bitch
What
too.
a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win. And
Alright, man. About to get on my racing game. Yes, sir. Alright, bro.